Hey, buenos dias. ¿Qué pasó, amigos? John's Moto Garage. Welcome back to the channel. I can't believe it. It finally happened. And I know what you guys are thinking. Dude, what happened, bro? You can't leave us hanging like that. And I know what you're thinking, dude, you sold the Harley, the lowrider's gone. Not to fear, the lowrider's still here. That's not what happened. What finally happened is, if you've been following the channel for a while, you know that I've always, on the wheelie game, wanted to continue progressing a little bit. And I got to a point where I'm pretty comfortable with wheelies on some of the different bikes. Well, finally, today I'm bringing you the first clips. Let me get this junk out of here. The first clips of some progression on the Honda Grom here. Let me explain. I bought this bike a year ago. It'll be a year in October, so I haven't even had the bike for a year, and this has been like the go-to for learning wheelies. And then of course I ride some of these other bikes as well. One of my, I wouldn't say dream tricks, but one of the things I always wanted to learn after getting into the wheelie game is circle wheelies. Over the last couple months, every now and then I would go out, mess around a little bit, try it, and then kind of give up on it. Finally, a few nights back, it was like 11 o'clock at night, super dark outside. I went out and I put a little bit more effort into it, and I finally had a breakthrough. And then I went back the next day and had an even better breakthrough. So I'm going to show you guys the clips. This is where I'm at now. I'm by no means an expert. I do not have it dialed in. I'm not a master when it comes down to this. But check out these clips, and then we'll talk a little bit about it. And stay tuned to the end, because obviously I did have a wreck. Not a super gnarly one, but I did have a crash where I laid the bike down, and I'll show you that clip as well and walk you through what happened. Here it is, the first clip seeing the light of day, the circle wheelies on John's Moto Garage. Alright, so there you have it. I know what you're thinking, dude, all that hype for that? I was wicked stoked on it, because I know there's stunners out there and people who can do it. They're just out there doing as many as they want. But for a newbie, and go out and try it, it's pretty dang tough. It's honestly, it was way more challenging than I thought it would be. And even now that I kind of have a hang of it, I still I can't articulate what it is I'm doing that makes it work. So I couldn't do like a how-to video on this because I'm still not that dialed in. But let's talk a little bit about some of the things that make it so challenging. For one, I don't have a handbrake right here, so I'm still using my rear brake there. I don't have a subframe or subcage on these things, so you can see I have my feet staggered. I don't have both feet on the rear. It's not really by choice, but I'm doing kind of like tighter circles, which I'm told are a little bit more challenging. Another big thing on this, I haven't done the mod so that I can adjust the idle. And with a circle wheelie, you pull back and you're pretty high up in the wheelie and you're going pretty slow, and this bike keeps cutting out and stalling on me because I'm not giving it enough gas. So those are some of the big challenges that I've encountered, in addition to the primary challenge, which is just getting comfortable and figuring out the technique to actually lean into it so you can do the circle. And it's a combination of leaning, weight, shifting weight on your feet, throttle control, rear brake control, and then even using the clutch to save myself a few times when I'm either going to loop back and or where I'm falling out of the circle. I use that clutch, and it's like a safety switch. It just brings the front wheel slamming down, which isn't ideal, but that's part of the learning curve. So anyway, there you have it, you guys, the circle wheelies. I'm super stoked on it. I thought I'd bring you this short, sweet clip today. It's always a blast learning like a new trick, because it's like a challenge, and when you're able to get over that initial hump, that initial learning curve, and kind of make ground on it, it's always an exciting thing. It takes me back to when I was a little kid, learning tricks on my BMX bike or skateboarding, that kind of thing. What a blast, what a blast. So there you have it. I'll show you some additional clips, some of the outtakes, and some more fun with the circle wheelies. circle wheelies and stoppies have been high on my list for tricks that I want to learn. And I don't plan on going into stunting full time. I'm not going to get an all-out stunt bike, but these are fun things to do, and I've been having a blast with them. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. I feel like I tweaked my shoulder a little bit after that, but fortunately everything panned out and the bike made it out okay. It would be great. Brandon Browning, one of the original subs from like before Hundo, he was like the 20th sub or something, way back in the day, said I should get a sub cage for this Honda Grom, and I definitely should. I haven't, and well, it's taken some abuse, but there you have it. All right, you guys, John's Moto Garage. If you dig the content, like and subscribe. You can hit me on Instagram at John's Moto Garage. Shout out to the patrons. You can support the channel that way as well. YouTube isn't a huge fan of this kind of stuff, and so sometimes videos may or may not get demonetized, but live and learn. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned. I've got a video coming of the Harley Lowrider S ride and review. I've got a video coming about the Harley V-Rods. I had some people asking, dude, V-Rods, where the heck did those come from? I'll explain, don't worry, just be patient. And I do appreciate the support. We'll hit you guys on the next one. Adios, nos vemos.